Today, let's talk about key levels and candlesticks. For you, trading at key levels is the difference between profitability and loss. And once you identify a key level could be a channel in our case, could be support and resistance line or channel, a moving average line. It doesn't matter what, but whatever you choose, identify the key level. And every strategy identifies a level, right? A key level. And once you identify it, there are only two things that you need to truly consider to enter. And the two candlesticks are, one is an engulfing pattern like this, or a candle that opens at the very top and closes like this, where it's getting rejected at a resistance. Same here, getting rejected. In some cases, it could be like, say, if I considered yesterday's close as my key level, this is the rejection that's happening here is the candlestick to consider. It's a shooting star candlestick. It has a name, but the basic how this is happening is, in real time, if you were looking at it, is prior it kept coming up and then it went all the way up, and then sellers came in and it got rejected, and that's how this particular candle appeared. In this case, there is more selling pressure, so you need to go short, put two sticks underneath this candle, and then put your stop above that. That's how you would trade that. Same thing here, right? It comes in, you have a support key level here, you drew a key level, you're trying to understand if it's going to go through this, then this didn't make any sense, or the support didn't hold. That means a lot more sellers. That means you need to go short, right? But in this case, it came, got completely, it got found good support, came back down, got good support again, came back down, got good support again. So these long wicks are a big deal. You should always look at long wicks at the key levels. You should definitely look at them with a special eye, so to say, because it kind of tells you, what it means. That somehow it went all the way up, the buyers, and then they got rejected, but then it never broke back below this support level. So that tells you something about this candle. So anyway, I digress there, but bottom line is, you need to consider only two kinds of candles. One is engulfing pattern or engulfing candle, where the candles start at the very top and closes at the very bottom like this. That tells you there is a complete, it opened at the very top and closed at the very bottom. So the sellers completely took over in this case. The same here, the buyers were there, and then the sellers came back. I would not be looking at this buyers into the key level and think, okay, I need to go long here. I would not think that way, because this is sitting here, and any channel or level that sits above your price action is the resistance. So if it comes in here, my first prediction is, okay, it needs to get rejected. If not, it needs to again do the same kind of candle out here. Then I know it completely went past this, right? So as soon as it comes in here, it gets rejected, I just go short here and then put right above this and go for it. So that's what it is. And I really want you to get two things. One, always enter a trade at the key level. Don't ever go in here and try to do some crazy, enter here. Always look at key levels. As soon as you enter at key levels, your trading, I promise, goes from 0 to 100 right there. And then you eliminate quite a few mistakes right away. And then you'll become very profitable as soon as you stick to that one rule. Enter only at key levels, and then put the stop right above the trigger candle, or whatever is triggering it. In our case here, this is the trigger. In this case, this is the trigger. This is a trigger. This is a trigger. Any of those things. That's exactly one thing you need to look at. Number two is the two candles types that you're looking at is hammer or hanging man. Hammer is at the bottom, like this one, where you have long wicks at the bottom, and on the other one, this is not truly uh, a candle at the key level, but to show this is how a hanging man would look like. Okay, and the other one is the engulfing. Okay, hope that helps. And keep looking at it and place these either support resistance lines or channels around the price action. Go back and test it and see what kind of rejection happens, and that's how you'll gain confidence in it. Okay, thank you.